Welcome to KCAL 9 News at 9, and we are streaming on CBSN Los Angeles. I'm Pat Harvey.
And I'm Juan Fernandez. Well, California is overhauling how it investigates deadly police shootings. The state will now investigate officers or deputies who kill someone who is not armed.
Some civil rights leaders say it's a major change that will make investigations of controversial shootings more transparent, but not everyone is on board. KCAL 9 political reporter Tom Wade is here now to explain.
Yeah, this is huge, and it will sort of play out in the next few months and years to come, and we'll watch it. This is a massive change in policy where police shootings investigations were handled on a local level. Now all that changes, and if this law goes according to what it says, officers or deputies who kill unarmed civilians will face an investigation very different than what they're used to. Tensions boiling over last year in the weeks after the shooting of 18-year-old Andres Guardado by LA County Sheriff's deputies. Guardado was shot in the back as he ran from deputies. Deputies claim they found a handgun near the teen's body. The family disputes the claim. As the outcry continued, there have been calls for a deeper investigation into what happened. And now the state is changing how these investigations are carried out.
This effort is personal for me.
Attorney General Rob Bonta co-authored a new state law known as AB 1506.
Under AB 1506, the California Department of Justice, for the first time, is required by law to investigate all incidents of an officer-involved shooting resulting in the death of an unarmed civilian.
Up until now, officer-involved shootings involving deadly force have been primarily handled by local law enforcement and county district attorneys. The criticism has been that investigating agencies are too close and personal with the subjects of their investigations.
Both the state and local law enforcement will be cautious at first.
Professor of politics at Claremont McKenna College, Jack Pitney.
Controversy is inevitable. Officer-involved shootings are inherently fraught with high emotion, controversy, and this pits local police departments and district attorney's office in potential conflict with the state.
The union that represents LAPD officers released a statement that reads in part, officer-involved shootings currently go through a transparent and exhaustive investigative process. It is absolutely critical that this new process be grounded in evidence based on the law and not swayed by political pressure to ensure a fair process for everyone. The Attorney General was asked if he was concerned about tensions between state investigators and police.
I'm not going to predetermine anything, and I will say that we are moving forward with these investigations consistent with our obligation under the law, and we're doing it with a collaborative spirit.
Noted civil rights attorney Connie says the law is a good idea.
I think what this bill will do is it will take the local relationships that kind of make it hard to go after officers who should be gone after criminally. Makes it hard to do. Prosecutors need police officers to testify in their cases, and even with the local prosecutors who are assigned to prosecute local cops, guess who their investigators are? They come from the departments, the same departments.
Professor Melina Abdullah is the co-founder of Black Lives Matter Los Angeles.
What we saw with AB 1506 is a very well-meaning, I'm sure, legislator say, what can we do to make it more just? And it was recognizing that the DA relies on policing units in virtually every other case. And so they're usually in bed together to a degree. What we really need is independent investigations.
Attorney General Bonta says the shooting investigation teams will be based in LA and Sacramento, and he says they are staffed and ready. He did also say this law is not retroactive, that it is in effect as of July. Pat, back to you.
All right, thanks for that, Tom.